a couple of years back. I mean, obviously the players have matured from then on, and it's been 24 months. But that tour for us was a sort of start of the belief system that we can win away from home, and we do have the side required to win away from home, and we do have the culture that's been created in the team to win, whatever test matches or test series that we play. So the mindset immediately was to try and win series, and losing the first test was a shock to us. But the way we bounced back was only because of the team culture that was created at that stage, where even the less experienced players, if you compared us and Sri Lanka, the comparison of number of tests was not even close. But we showed more belief in our abilities and that we could win from any situation, and that really turned our mindset around. From then on, you can see the results that we've had so far, and as you said, we have away series coming up, so the same mindset would apply now what we started back in 2015.
Thank you. Second, Gaurav.
There have been a few issues. We have a new coach now. The previous coach exited, and we have this issue of the coach staff also. So how challenging would it be to get the focus back on this game?
I only have the bat in hand, and my job is to go out there on the field and control what's being done on the field, and that's something that I have focused on in the past couple of months, and I continue to do so. A lot of speculations and a lot of things fly around, and those things are not in my control. So as I said, my job is to go out there on the field and try to bring the best out of this team along with the management, and try to perform to the best of my abilities, which I believe in.
Thank you. Mr. Tagore.
Ravi, unlike your last game, how there is a permanency to your team now, but with the 2 years contract you have to how do you use the advantage for that plan? Secondly, how has the team evolved changed for the last month?
I mean, taking on from where Virat left, I have matured since I last went to Sri Lanka. And I have matured immensely in the last 2 weeks. Okay, so mine will be a refresh button that will be pushed. I carry on from where I left. I don't come with any baggage. The team has done exceedingly well over 3 years. And they are the people who deserve the credit more than anybody else. These Ravi Shastris, Anil Kumbles will come and go. Okay? The fabric of Indian cricket will remain, and the credit should go to everyone who's participated in this Indian team over the last 3 years. If they are number one today, it's their efforts they've put in over that 3-year period, and they deserve the credit. People like us will come and go.
Thank you. Ankur.
मेंबर गांगुली उन्होंने कॉन्फ्रेंस करी और उन्होंने कहा था कि विराट को समझना होगा कि कोच काम कैसे करता है। अब जब कोच आपके पास पसंद किए हैं, जिसके अलावा कोचिंग स्टाफ भी दूसरा आया है, बॉलिंग कोच, फील्डिंग कोच, वो सब लगभग पसंद आए, क्या ये माना जाए कि आपको कोच और कोचिंग का स्टाइल समझने में अब ज्यादा आसानी होगी, बेहतर तरीके से समझ पाएंगे?
सर, समझ तो हमने 3 साल साथ काम किया, 14, 15, 16, तो समझ तो ऑलरेडी होनी चाहिए उतनी, तो आप भी वो हिसाब लगा सकते हैं। तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि मुझे कुछ नया समझने की जरूरत है इस सिनारियो में। और जैसे कि मैंने बोला कि हम पहले साथ काम कर चुके हैं, तो हमें पता है कि व्हाट्स एक्सपेक्टेड, व्हाट्स गोना बी ऑन द प्लेट, और जो पहले हमारे लिए काम किया है, तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि उस चीज में एफर्ट लगेगा समझने में, क्योंकि जैसे मैंने बोला कि पहले काम कर चुके हैं साथ में।
थैंक यू सर।
You answer.
I don't think there's any added pressure, because what has to happen will happen. I believe in that, regardless of what happens around on the outside world. As a team, we aspire to achieve what we want to achieve. Every one of us has faced hardships in the past, and criticism and being criticized is nothing new. So we understand that aspect of playing the sport as well. I certainly don't take any added pressure because the responsibility has been given to me. I only started off as a player and I wanted to do the best for the team. And I continue to take up that responsibility and will continue to do so in the future years till the time I am captain or I'm, kept at this position. So that's what I see of it. And you only have to look at the series you're going to play ahead of you. And if you focus on all these external factors, it's very similar to you going out to bat and thinking, what if I get out? It can happen in any scenario. So you just need to take care of your mindset and move forward.
And the question to me?
What makes Arun coach?
There's a track record. 15 years his life has been coaching. Right? And you look at that track record. It's outstanding. Right from junior level to A teams to Indian Junior World Cup teams, he's been part of. He knows these boys better than I do because he's been in the system for the last 15 years. You look at the last World Cup, India took 77 out of 80 wickets. If Bharat Arun's name was someone else who's played a lot of test cricket, you would have put him on top of the tree. So I don't need to elaborate too much on what he's good at, what are his strengths. It's there for everyone to see.
Thank you. We'll take just one last question. Mr. Srinivas Rao.
Two questions. One for Virat Kohli. A lot has been talked about, that there needs to be a core team, players need to, have that advantage of working with the team that they like. Can you spell out distinctly, as a captain of the team, can you spell out what does it mean to have a team, like an overall support staff and players, who actually, kind of have started to get along with each other, have started to know each other? Can you spell out for an outsider, what does it mean, in terms of what does it bring to the side when you say that there needs to be a team that knows each other better?
I think understanding and communication is something that works in every walk of life. So, the changing room environment is nothing different. You need to have all those aspects for any relationship to work in life. It's not just confined to cricket. We follow the same rules of life that are followed everywhere else. So I don't see anything different, that can be elaborated about this. Everyone has gone through experience of relationships somewhere or the other in their life, and the same rules apply here. It's as simple as that. So the coordination, communication, and
It makes your life easy when you have to go out there and bat and not bother about what is kind of being, what is happening. You can just go out there and concentrate on your team.
what do you think? You want to get it out of my mouth, but you can say it yourself.
Thank you.
I'll answer that same question wearing two hats, and I promise you there's no conflict of interest here. One as a player and as a former captain. When you play the game, you want your mind clear. You want to be able to focus inwards without a care in the world for anything on the outside. And that happens with good communication with the support staff. Now I'll go on the other side. As head coach, my job is to do exactly that for every player. To put him in a frame of mind where he is thinking only about his role and he's thinking about the team that he's playing for. And of course the opposition, which we always respect. And that's his job, period. And that's sitting on both sides. That's my answer.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Sir, please. Sir, please.